Clint Cosgrove rivals national recruiting analyst here with one of the top 2025 overall players in the nation, but especially at the quarterback position, Ryan Montgomery out of Findlay High School in Ohio. Ryan, thanks a lot for coming on and talking some ball and recruiting with me.
For sure. Thank you for having me, Mr. Cosgrove.
Always a pleasure, man. So let's hop right into it. This is something that I've always wondered, because this isn't something that happens often, and you're in a very unique position. I mean, you were 14, 15 years old getting offers from national powers. I mean, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Penn State, Tennessee, Michigan. What goes through the head of a 14-year-old when you're getting offers like that? And what was that experience like for you?
Man, that experience was crazy. It was super surreal. Definitely an experience I'll hold on to for the rest of my life and cherish it for the rest of my life. But really, it just says that, I've been working hard for this. The hard work's paying off, but it just means more work needs to be done.
I love it. Never finished. Always working, just like your older brother. Now, next thing's coming up. You've got a lot of visit plans, and I know you're doing kind of two circuits. You're going to do a little spring practice circuit and then a summer camp, or not summer camp, but summer stops as well. But spring practice wise, you're going to hit up Michigan, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Florida, and Penn State. I know that you have been to all of those schools except Florida in the past. So tell me what you're looking for on the return trips to the schools you have been, Michigan, Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Penn State, and what you are looking to find out on your trip to Gainesville at Florida, where you've never been.
Yeah, the main thing I'm looking forward to and seeing is how the coaches I've been talking to at all these schools interact with the players in the spring in practices, and just see how they interact and just talk with each other and how they interact. And then on my trip to Gainesville, I'm looking just how the culture is there, and again how the coaches interact with their players, and how the practices are run.
Awesome. Well, you can always find out a lot during spring practice, because it is you've got all the players, freshmen that have been redshirting, the seniors, everybody's full go, and they're coaching them up, installing new offenses, defenses. So that'll be a great experience. And then you got your summer stops coming up, which are going to be Georgia, Tennessee, LSU, Alabama, and same as your spring stops. You have been to all of those schools except LSU. So tell me about what you're looking on your return trips to Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama that maybe you didn't see before. And then what are you looking forward to at LSU, since you have never been there before?
So what I'm looking forward to and looking forward to seeing is how the coaches interact with me. I haven't really talked with many of these coaches down in the SEC yet. I'm looking forward to building that relationship with them, though. And then on my trip to LSU, I'm looking forward to the same thing. I'm looking for just obviously the campus and how the players interact with each other and how the coaches interact with me.
Awesome. Now, you are, well, not offers wise. I mean, you've got the offers of a senior, of a big time senior, but you technically are new to the recruiting process, but you've been around it for a while because of your brother. Tell me maybe some of the things that you learned from him, whether it be from observing his recruitment or things that he taught you throughout it. And then also, I'm going to have you address the elephant in the room. How does his commitment to Ohio State affect your recruitment and where you end up in the end, Ryan?
Yeah, one thing I did want to say before on the question you asked before was I'm kind of looking to narrow down the list a little bit and see what schools I want to get to a game to this fall as well. And so for your question, what I've learned from Luke, the most important thing I've learned from him is staying humble, just keep working hard, not getting too thick-headed, and just staying in the present, not getting too far in the future. And then with the elephant in the room, I mean, it doesn't affect my recruitment. He went to Ohio State. That's the best place that fits him. but I'm pretty open-minded right now, and I'm looking for the best place that fits me, whether that's Ohio State or another school.
Okay. So if Ohio State's right for you, Ohio State's right. But if it's somewhere else, no love lost in the family, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Awesome. Now, how about this? Do you have any early favorites? Now, you have a crazy list of offers already, but it's only gonna, it's only gonna expand. You're gonna have a lot more suitors, especially as you go on these trips. When coaches see you throw in person, once they see the game film and then see you do it in person, it's kind of a no-brainer when it comes to offering. Do you have a list of favorites or teams of priority at this point in your recruitment, Ryan?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I have a list of favorites as of right now. Like I said, I'm pretty open-minded to all schools that are. I'm interested in all schools that are interested in me, but I would say I have more of stronger relationships with some schools, certain schools than others. Just because I've had more interactions with these coaches and I've been to places more. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't really say I have favorites, but I have stronger relationships with others.
Okay. And you sound a lot like your brother, and I know your dad, and you're a close knit family. And I don't mean to throw this one on you because we didn't talk about it before, but relationships seem really important to you. When it comes time to make your decision, what is going to be of most importance? Obviously, you talk about relationships, but what are you going to consider when you're saying, you know what, this is the right place for Ryan to go and play in college?
Yeah, obviously, I want to go. The most important thing is education, and it's really about. It's not about football as much as I love it. Obviously, you want to go to a place where championship football is built year in and year out, but it's about the 40 years after your football career is over.
No question. Well, awesome, Ryan. I always enjoyed talking with you. Always enjoyed talking with your pops. When he hopped on before you, I thought you had aged a little bit since the last time I had seen you. But I look forward to keeping in touch. Best of luck moving forward. I can't believe that you still have 3 more years of high school football in front of you. So look forward to that, buddy. And we'll be in touch. And hopefully we'll do a couple more of these videos as the recruiting process progresses. All right, my man?
For sure. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Cosgrove.
Yeah, thanks a ton for coming on, Ryan. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.